I'm Josh Carrell. This is Carrell Auctions, and our next auction is Wednesday, February 25th. We've got a really fantastic auction for you this week. We've got more of the glass. That includes a lot of Fenton. I think there's Baccarat in here this week. There is black Carnival glass. There is Moser. It is packed uranium glass. This is one not to miss if you like the glass bits. There's also Herend. There's a Herend Hippo, Art Deco lamps, Art Nouveau lamps. In the showcases this week, I've got absolute incredible selection of men's vintage and antique Art Deco watches. Lots of jewelry. Jewelry choices in the showcase, and then some flats of jewelry around the side, so you won't want to miss that. Up in front, we're still liquidating the lunchbox collection. This week we're going to do something a little different. We have an entire selection of thermoses that came in without lunchboxes. So if you're looking for metal lunchbox thermoses and thermoses that are metal, you're not going to want to miss that, as well as more of the metal lunchboxes. And we put a few scarce ones in here this week, so you're going to have choices of like Adco Steel, Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse, Croft Super Shows, V, and more. Really great. This item, we're still working through this. More antiques, Native American pottery, great Japanese vases, and good Pyrex bowl sets. On the back table back here, fountains, bronze Japanese fountains. Those are great. You can see monarchs, pennants. We're going to have several of these sets of books in their boxes. These are better pieces. I have a lot of this that came out of a really good house this week. You're going to want to check those out in the ad. Art back in the back, as well as a really fantastic retro 1950s showcase. The mirrors for the top are out, but they are in the thing. So great piece there. One of my favorite things that came in this week was a box that was marked Jan's 80s room. This was in it. So I have the single stitch 1980s concert t-shirts, Motley Crue, Skid Row, and John Bon Jovi. And these are originals, as well as the rock and roll banners and posters that she had in her room. We have lots more of the glass this week again, designer and collectible. It's really fun. But in the showcase, something special, a pretty good collection of Van Briggle. It includes like the flower frog, particularly early little vase. So we'll have the Van Briggle back here. There's probably 10 or 12 pieces of that. More antiques, lots of art. The art is all listed and well-listed artists. It's more of our Scott Wilder collection that we're liquidating right now. So you want to check out the names. I try to get the names in the ad. You're going to want to look that up before you get here. On the sides, I have an outstanding collection of Madame Alexander dolls. They're from the 70s, but they're the premier dolls or the premium dolls, along with some other baby dolls down here. It's someone's entire collection. It's kind of fun. Wedgwood, there's several flats of these Wedgwood plates. There are flat after flat, and the flats are full. Blue and white and onion skin, brass pieces, antique bits, brass again, brass and bronze again, bohemian glass. These flats are absolutely full. Shotgun shells, if you like that kind of stuff, we always have that. Rifle and shotgun shells again. More antiques. There's a really fun vintage Ideal Motorifics Wildcat set in here. That one has cars with it too. I don't know what these are worth, or if anyone can use them or not, but I thought we'd try them. I have 6 of these industrial sewing machines. These are great. They'll sew things like upholstery and leather. They came out of a garage last week. They come with their stands. I think 4 of them have their stands. Really nice quality. If you need a machine, these are great. So come out and buy those. We also have this fantastic cast iron fireplace stove cover. The great lady on the front of it. More flats of antiques and jewelry. There's jewelry flats here. There are also jewelry flats on the other side. Knife flats. There's several flats of pocket knives. Probably 150 Coke bottles. One of my favorite things in here is this 1887 Kansas Atlas. These are wonderful color plates from 1887. We have every county, I think, in the state of Kansas in map form from 1887 and the etched plates. This is a really great set. We're going to sell this choice piece. There's a lot of it in here, but you're going to want to look through it. It's really cool. The shelves, and we're still putting these together, always electronics, PV amplifiers, Fender amplifiers, and then down this table, gigantic piles of antique glass, antiques, and other bits. And there's probably Fenton mixed in here as well. So you're gonna want to come out this week. It's a fun auction. We can't wait to see you here. Doors open at 5, auction starts at 6. We'll see you Wednesday.